On this week's Mainly Moonology podcast, I'm going to help you navigate a rather weird and confusing Sun clash with Neptune by offering you something a bit different, a 15-minute meditation. If you've never meditated before, may this be your first time and may you love it. And if you're a seasoned meditator, I still hope you will love this meditation. And remember, when Neptune is being compromised, as it is right now, the best thing to do is to forget about logic, go with your feelings, and meditate. Welcome to the Mainly Moonology podcast. I'm your host, Yasmin Boland, an award-winning astrologer and the Sunday Times best-selling author of books including Moonology and creator of the Moonology Oracle cards. My intention for this podcast is to help you understand how you can create your dream life using mainly Moonology, the moon, as your guide. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of context, the past few weeks have been rather confusing for a lot of people because we had a lot of clashes with the planet Neptune. Now, Neptune is a really beautiful planet. It's the planet of the divine. It's the planet of the numinous. But as I always like to say, Neptune, like all the planets, has a spectrum. And on the far kind of, say, left-hand side, arbitrarily chosen left-hand side, we have disappointment, deception, disillusion, not seeing things how they really are, putting on rose-coloured glasses. They're just a few of the kind of one end of the Neptune spectrum. At the other end of the spectrum, we have enlightenment, the numinous, the divine, connection to higher self, and just all the beautiful things that being on the spiritual path can bring. I think that kind of sums it up, really. Neptune is very much the planet of the spiritual path and of spirituality. So as you may have heard, if you've been keeping up with the podcast or keeping up with my posts online or anyone else's posts online, astrologers' posts online, Neptune has been retrograde for a while. And all those clashes we got at the very end of the Neptune retrograde cycle with the Sun and Mercury and Venus, they were all at the end of the retrograde cycle. So what that means is now as Neptune starts to move forwards, we are going to get the odd repeat. Now, here's the thing. Remember that when planets go retrograde and then they go forwards again, we're actually often going to get the same lesson twice or three times. And the idea is that the first time we get it, we pay attention. We prick up our ears and we learn something. The second time we get it, hopefully it passes with a little bit less pizzazz, shall we say. It's a little bit less noticeable. And, you know, we know how to deal with it because we've already done it once. And then the third time, which is this week in the case of the Sun square to Neptune, hopefully we won't even notice it because we are so adept to dealing with this issue. We now know what to do. Now, with Neptune, Neptune is the planet of meditation. Okay, and I know I'm always telling everyone to meditate. I try and meditate at least once a day. It's an amazing thing. It will change your life. It really will. If you've never meditated, what I have for you today is very special. And if you're a regular meditator, as I said, I hope you're going to love it. It's a 15-minute meditation that I recorded a couple of years ago when I just wanted to create something for people to know how to meditate. Here's the thing. I am such a big proponent of meditation. I believe in it so strongly. And I just felt as though if I could offer people up a simple meditation, they would see it's not the big deal, the big hard thing, the big, holy grail that people think it's so hard to meditate. Oh, I can't quiet my mind. I can't do it. I've tried. I just wanted to show people it's positive and easy. So with all that said, when Neptune is being triggered as it is this week, hopefully, as I said, it's the third pass and you'll just go, oh, cool, yeah, I know how to deal with this. If you don't, just remember 3 golden rules with Neptune. Number 1, surrender to whatever's going on. Yes, more surrender. Neptune is the planet of surrender. Number 2, try not to go to your logical side here. Try not to apply logic, because the logic isn't really going to work at the moment. People are going through their own stuff as we end the year, and trying to make them see sense or apply logic is not going to help you. You're far better off with number 3, meditate. So without any further ado, sit back, relax, don't drive anywhere while you're doing this. And I hope you enjoy this very simple but powerful 15-minute meditation. Make sure your mobile phone is switched to silent. Get comfortable, put your hands together and close your eyes. And now start to become aware of the rise and fall of your breath. Just think about your breath. Now become aware of any other noises in the room. And now come back to listening to your breath. Now turn your attention to any sounds you can hear outside of the room or the flat or the house or the building where you are. What can you hear? And now come back to listening to the rise and fall of your breath. And breathe gently. Now open your eyes halfway and close them again. And now open your eyes a quarter of the way and close them again. And notice how you go deeper. And breathe. And now gently introduce your mantra. So hum. Repeat it silently in your mind at whatever pace feels comfortable. So hum. So hum. So hum. And if your mind drifts off, acknowledge the thought and come back to your mantra. So hum. As I am silent, stay with your mantra. So hum. And if a thought comes, acknowledge it, let it float away, and come back to your mantra. So
hum.
And now put your hands over your heart chakra in the middle of your chest and think of someone or something you are truly grateful for. And just enjoy that feeling of being grateful for this wonderful person or place or situation. And now ask yourself, what do I want? And see who or what comes to mind. And enjoy that vision. Feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Enjoy how it feels. And now, slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together, and place them over your heart chakra, over the base of your throat, on your face, on your forehead, and feel the good energy. And now, just get on with the rest of your day or your evening. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mainly Moonology podcast. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe, give us a review, and we'll be eternally grateful. We publish the podcast every Monday, 4 p.m. UK time, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, and I'm afraid to say it's silly o'clock in Australia, but it will be there when you wake up on a Tuesday morning. Have a great week.